Summer banger from Afnan. Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Nick and you're watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. Today we talk about a brand new, and I mean super duper brand new release from Afnan called Rare Reef, which is probably not even available in most markets yet. I'm super lucky to be living in Dubai, so I have early access to this, which is something that most Middle Eastern brands are changing right now at the moment. Most Armafs and Rasasis and Ajmals and all of those fragrances, or Haramain even, launch first in the markets outside the UAE, and then I have to wait for them after I see reviews from other reviewers so that I can buy them over here. But Afnan is still one of those OG brands that first releases in our market and then the rest of the world. This one, tried it, loved it, had to get my hands on it, got my hands on it, and it is right in time for summer. I am going to wear the heck out of this fragrance. I already know it. This is my full review of Afnan's Rare Reef. If you haven't done it yet and you enjoy my videos, do consider liking this video, sharing it with friends, and also subscribing if you haven't done it yet. If you've already subscribed, such a legend. Hey, and also if I'm moving too slow for you, feel free to change the speed of this video to 1.5 or 2x. All right, let's start with the presentation, because we know that Afnan does not play when it comes to packaging. So here's how the packaging looks. You have the name of the fragrance and the concentration and size in front. And you have all the information you need about what goes into this at the back, including the batch code and the month and year of manufacturing. On the side, you also get this little hologram that tells you that this is a genuine Afnan product. The bottle rests inside here, and it's got this little blue and purple coral-like feel going on in it. The bottle is like the rest of the Rare series, but I don't know, it feels like the fit and finish is a little better in this one. Maybe the cap is a lot heavier. Oh, I'll have to double check with my other Rare bottles. Just feels, I think maybe they've gone for like a gunmetal or matte finish on this one, and that's why this feels a little more premium. I love the blue color. Really, it's looking a lot darker on my camera right now, but this is a nice translucent blue. Here, the theme, given the name, Rare Reef, of course, leans into a gorgeous underwater-like vibe. The box and bottle carry this cool oceanic blue tone with this coral leaf-like feel. It is inspired by that, so it has these coral leaf-like accent. Think deep sea blues with hints of turquoise and polished seashells. Why am I saying polished seashells? Because you'll find that bit over here. In person, it looks a lot better. Afnan honestly nailed the vibe for this, but I must say that this bit here, it's really nothing. This bit here really pops in the Tiffany and the Blossom. I forgot the name, sorry. The Tiffany and the pink one a lot more than this one. But hey, yeah, they've nailed the vibe. You know what you're getting into before you even spray the fragrance. Speaking of spraying, let's go ahead and spray this fragrance. Here is how it sprays, and I'll tell you what this is all about. Okay, the notes from the Afnan website are blackcurrant, top notes of blackcurrant, orange, citron, mint, coriander, and grapefruit. Middle notes of apricot, basil, rose, violet leaf, and base notes of fig, dates, amberwood, and amberette. So pretty much like Pacific Chill, right? But let me tell you this. Here's the thing. This isn't an exact dupe or a clone or anything of Pacific Chill. Yes, the inspiration is there, but this isn't a straight up one-on-one clone or dupe or anything. This, I will say, is a fantastic interpretation of that Pacific Chill DNA. Now, you will find some resemblance with Pacific Chill, but this one does its own thing, and it does it quite well, and that's what I love about it. Now, there's a proper perfumer behind this called Lucas Suzak. For those who know, he is the nose behind legendary fragrances like Amouage Reflection, Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP Man, Nishane Shem, and quite actually even Givenchy Play Intense, those series. He's the nose behind that. So we know that he knows what he's doing. So I think the brief to the perfumer was from Afnan was, hey, we love that Pacific Chill DNA. People love it. Give us something like that without being exactly like it. And you know what? I'm going to spray more of this. He has nailed it. I like this more than Pacific Chill or any other Pacific Chill alt out there. How does this smell? Imagine Pacific Chill, but a lot fresher, a lot sharper, like an HD version of the DNA. Less yoga retreat, more of a citrus slap straight from Poseidon himself. That is what Rare Reef smells like. Let me explain. The opening, it is insane. This thing explodes with so much citrus. It's a mix of citruses, but the orange really stands out in this one. More actually orange rind, orange peel to be precise. Feels like a super duper high quality orange oil. This has one of the freshest opening on a scent that I've tried out recently. And you know what? It's not light or anything. It's in your face. But it's not harsh in any way. There's also a beautiful blackcurrant in this one, which actually on my skin pops a lot more than it is popping on this paper right now. And it does what that black currant does in sense like a Ventus. I'm not saying this smells like a Ventus in any way. It adds this fruity sharpness, this brightness, this tartness, and it does the same thing in this one. It's a shame that on paper it's not coming out. On my skin when I wear this, the blackcurrant is beautiful. Then of course, now I've just sprayed this, but I'll tell you my experience with it. I've worn it a couple of times. Then there's this minty freshness, the basil and the mint start coming in a little later on, not in the opening, which I love. Otherwise, most of these fragrances have, as soon as you spray it, you get this chewing gum, like a lot of citrus and chewing gum feel in the opening. This doesn't have that. This focuses on the citrus a lot and that black currant on your skin, especially, and then after a few minutes that mintiness, that basil, a bit of that spiciness slowly starts creeping in. This is where it has some of that Xerjoff Torino 20 vibe that I'm sure many people will point out. The green, slightly herbaceous feel. In Torino 21, obviously it's a lot greener, a lot fresher. This doesn't go completely in that Torino 21 direction. And you know what? Thank God for that. Pacific Chill also has a bit of a tropical feel to it. But Afnan were like, nah bro, let's just go full fresh with this one. Now don't get me wrong, it doesn't stay in that citrus bomb zone for long or forever. After about 30 minutes, like I said, it chills out a little. The green creeps in. It also feels a lot spicier. The fig and the apricot and dates quite clearly have been dialed down a little. Actually, scratch that, dial down a lot. Apricot, you do get a bit of, very, very little. Really, you need to search it for there. If you told me there was no apricot, I wouldn't even think of it as a note. But I get absolutely no dates in it. Not now, on my skin at the moment, not on the paper, and not when it completely dries down as well. And I get very little ambrette, that musky ambrette feel as well, which is such a blessing. I hate the ambrette note. And I was so glad that this had none of that. Maybe your nose will detect it, just mine doesn't. Instead, this settles to a nice, clean, musky, aquatic almost dry down. So yeah, it's a lot fresher. There's a lot more citrus punch to this, or like I said, a citrus slap from Poseidon himself. A bit of that aquatic feel is there as well. Spicier even. That green is not super herbaceous or like grassy or anything like that. Not super minty like someone's chewing a gum next to you. There's a slight spice to that which is very well balanced, and the dry down is in the musky direction without that annoying feel of ambrette, for those who know. Let's talk about the performance, because I was honestly very impressed by this. Being a freshie, longevity easily around 7 to 8 hours. This is an extrait. I probably forgot to tell you at the start. This is not an EDT, this is not an EDP, this is an extrait, and it shows. Projection is great. For the first 2 hours, it's out there. Sillage, it's got a nice, clean scent trail. Not beast mode or anything, but it lingers around you quite beautifully. This one will pull compliments, no jokes. Probably people won't come up to you and tell you, because I don't know, Most reviewers say that they get compliments a lot. I don't. I get maybe one in a few months or so, and that's me going heavy on sprays every day almost, you know. But it is the kind of scent that will be liked by people around you, and if they are open enough, they'll come out and tell you that it's great. Did I pull a compliment? Yes, but from my wife. When I wore this the first time, her exact words were, I'm not joking, her exact words were, "You smell like someone who drinks sparkling water and owns a boat." She knows I don't own a boat or drink sparkling water. But hey, you know what? That's the energy this one gives out. This is going to be my summer weapon. It's already like 40, 42, 44 degrees even outside here in Dubai. It is bright all the way to like 8 p.m. almost. And I am going to make the most out of this. Beach day, yup. Brunch with friends, yup. Gym fragrance, the one day in a year that I go to the gym, yup. This is even office safe. I'll be wearing it everywhere. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going out this weekend on a 2-day staycation to the beach. I'm taking this with me. This is just the kind of scent that you want when the sun is out and is out to get you. To summarize, is this a one-on-one dupe of Pacific Chill? No, not really. It's definitely inspired by it. The opening is more citrus forward, much fresher. If you want that DNA, but you want more of a citrus punch, less tropical, less minty, something a little spicier, a little muskier, then this one is definitely worth checking out. The best part about this is let me make this my scent of the day. The best part about this is the price. This is available for 120 dirhams. Like honestly, if this wasn't part of the Rare series, this was part of the Supremacy series, you wouldn't say that the quality is lesser or anything, right? This feels like the quality of Supremacy. If you don't know, Supremacy is around 180 dirham. All that come in that series is slightly higher quality, is slightly higher price, not quality. This Rare series is around that 120 dirham mark, but honestly, for 120 dirhams, this is a great buy. So you should be able to get this for around $40 to $45 in the US when it launches, 35 to 40 euros so in in Europe, and around 3,000 to 3,500 rupees in India. Now this is the price that it will probably launch at, but as you know, prices will drop in a month or two. Or a great way to predict the price of this, or know what a good price for this one is going to be, is look at the price for Afnan's 9 p.m. Rebel, right? Look at the price of Afnan 9 p.m. Rebel in your market. This is going to be exactly the same price, because this is what the price is over here as well. It's 120 dirhams for both. So whatever that price is in your market, that's the fair price to pay for this one as well. Hey, have you subscribed yet? I hope I've helped you out today. If you still have questions, do ask me in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Have you tried it? Are you looking forward to it? What do you think Afnan should make next? There is a new Tarati coming out. I'm trying to get my hands on it, and I'll make a video on it as soon as it's launched. They're teasing the teasers out now. I'll try to be the first to review that one as well. Wait for it. If you haven't done it yet, like I said, subscribe, like, share, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.